Breaking news. Fülãñì group threatens Okowa and orders him to remove grazing ban. There is a palpable tension in Asaba, the Delta State capital, after residents discovered a threat letter giving Governor Fülãñì Okowa a 72-hour ultimatum to withdraw its support for the ban on open grazing or risk the state capital being attacked. The letter, titled Fülãñì Jihadist Warning, an open message of a paragraph to Delta State, was said to have been posted in strategic locations in the state capital, including at the fence of the Living Faith Church, aka Winners Chapels, at Infant Church Road in Asaba. The letter is coming weeks after governors of the 17 southern states at its meeting in Asaba recently banned open grazing of cattle in the region. The ban was rejected by the federal government and Attorney General of the Federation, Mr. Abubakar Malami, who claimed the decision of the governors violates the right of herdsmen to free movement. President Muhammadu Buhari also rejected the position of the governors and ordered for the restoration of the grazing routes across the country in an interview on Friday. But in the unsigned letter, it particularly threatened that Fülãñì jihadists and fighters of Fülãñì jihadists will attack Asaba and Governor Okowa's hometown in Hêrd if he fails to withdraw his support for the ban on open grazing in the states. The letter reads, "This is to inform Delta State that the Fulanis of Usman Dan Fodio, the leadership, shall do everything it can to uphold the legacy of our heritage of open grazing, for we are nomadic people from origination and shall never negotiate the ownership of Nigeria and West African and Sub-Sahara. We hereby demand the governor of Delta State to immediately withdraw his earthly stand for the call to ban open grazing in 17 regions in not less than 72 hours from the above dates, and also withdraw his position as the leading voice for the governors. As no occurrence, we don't have the first-hand information even before the hosting of the South-South, Southeast, and also South-South governors meeting in Asaba. Failure to adhere to this demand for being the host of the 17 governors Delta states, most likely the city of Asaba and Agbo, shall encounter severe consequences than that of Borno, Kebbi, Katsina, Kaduna, Enugu, Benue, Oyo, and many more that will not respect the Fulani's heritage. We take responsibility for the donated explosive uncovered in the state secretariat, which should serve as warning, to serve as warning to the Delta State government for what is to come, should the government fail to abide by our demand. We advise all Fulanis and Northerners, including the security personnel, to leave Delta State as soon as possible, for the wind of our actions is now present in the land. For failure of the governor to adhere to our calls, this shall leave us with no choice." Thank you for listening to this news. Wow. You can imagine, this is so funny. How can a group of people just feel they can do as they like? They kill and destroy, yet the federal government does not even do anything about it. It is truly sad and patriotic when we hear that Nigerian truly gets a leader or leaders who supposed to unite rather than divide, who will not be afraid to speak to speak and fight for the truth and common man. These so-called Fulani should be very careful of the Northerners or Nigeria as a whole, because they will regret it if they continue with this. If they continue with these threats, you can misbehave with other states, but don't try Delta states, because they will finish you guys. They will finish you guys in a day if you're not careful. Be warned. Be warned. Don't go close to Deltans, because they will deal with you mercilessly. They will deal with you mercilessly. People are saying that some people commented that Buhari is behind the threat and he's supporting his kinsmen. His speeches and actions prove that he is supporting these people to threaten Okowa, the Delta State governor. But I don't know about that. But all I want to tell the herdsmen is to be careful. To be very, very careful with the threat given to Delta State governors. Be careful. Be warned. Be warned. If this threat had been given by any other tribes in Nigeria, all hell would have broken loose. They just want to be sure of the threat before Delta State indigents take actions. They want to be sure of the person who gave the threat. If truly they are the Fulanis or not, then they will not take action. Can know what the governor of Delta State can do. Yes. You can imagine. It's crystal clear that these Fulanis are making maximum use of their men. President Muhammadu Buhari currently occupying the post of this presidency to the detriment of other peoples of this country. Well, if Okowa likes, he may choose to sit harmful and fold his hands and not do anything about it, but I know what he can do. He can fold his hands watching these people to hold his state for ransom. Henceforth, your law of ban of open grazing, other states of the south are battling. They are battling over this issue. But if you want to fold your hands and it's left for you, then you will definitely face the wrath, and the Deltanans will suffer for it. So if you don't want that to happen, you have to be at alert and revenge. So viewers, your take concerning this news will be very much appreciated. Please don't